Psalm 130. If you, Lord, were to keep a record of sins, Lord, who could stand? But there is forgiveness with you, that you might be feared. Lovely words. The thing is, God does not keep a record of sin. When he forgives, the record of sin is not kept. Of course, there are sins in the Bible that were committed by men and were forgiven, and the record of it is still here. It's not talking in that sense. It's talking in the sense of a list of sin that will be held against you. So, God does not keep a record of sin, we're told, because there is forgiveness with him. When he forgives, the record of sin is deleted. This is hard to take on board because in all our secular relationships, we have never encountered a forgiveness like that. We've never given a forgiveness like that. You give and you take forgiveness, but is it total? There's a quality to forgiveness, and our forgiveness may possibly be an acceptance. It may be play on. It may be, well, you can't do anything about it anyway. It may be, there's no point arguing with you about this. Yet God's forgiveness is of an altogether different nature. Remember the Lord's parable about the two hopeless debtors, that their Lord, representing him, forgave them frankly. God has a way of forgiving that is probably beyond us to fully replicate. He can take out the record of sin, just like that. That's what we should rejoice in, that he has done that for us. And not be influenced by our human experience of forgiveness, where somebody may genuinely forgive you, or you may forgive someone, but then, well, it's time limited. The memories come back 5 years later, and you feel, or they feel differently about it. He is not like that. And of course, these words are quoted about us in 1 Corinthians 13, that love keeps no record of wrongs. We are to try, and I can only say try, we are to try to forgive not as the world forgives, but as God has forgiven us. To forgive totally, that is out. That is not to be raised again. That is not to be brought up again. Not to be in any sense held on the record. That is God. Because that is how he has treated us.